It's done more than happening. It's happened.
Hey, you. Where's my hood?
Are you? I can hear you.
Guys not hear me? Uh-oh. I'm talking about Star Wars, really important things. No, how could you not hear me? Can you hear the music? They can't hear me my questions.
Yep. And I can't.
Oh, you can hear me now. Great.
So
I can't.
Hello.
I can't hear the
I
music.
suspect something,
You
and I'll
can?
tell you what it is.
You cannot.
When I originally set up OBS, we set it up in Skype, and you couldn't have every single individual person's voice going because it would overlap. But now they fixed
Oh.
it. So now I think I have to have everybody's voice on individually.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
gonna test this theory out. If you can't hear Toby or Tug Cdod, it's because he's muted.
Hmm.
I can hear you.
Right.
If you can't hear somebody, type it in chat, and I will make sure that we are all gravy.
Great. Well,
Mm.
welcome, Lords and Ladies of Fate, to the Lords and Ladies of Fate stream, where you, the viewer, is empowered to change this tabletop role-playing game for the better or worse, using your hard-earned loyalty points, aka Fate chips. You can use your chips to do things like give experience points to our heroes, or take them away, you cruel and heartless beasts.
Oh wait, my head's cut off. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Forgot I wasn't muted.
It's fine. Is that a cat with you or a dog? It's a dog. So, yep, you can also do things like
Right,
make them
I'm
sing
muted.
silly songs. You can drop cool objects, whether it's useful objects or completely useless objects, or even problematic object. Well, maybe not problematic. Depends on how you define that and how you use the context. But anyway, you can drop objects, things like that. Make them say cool one-liners, which is very appropriate for this Star Wars version of the Lords and Ladies of Fate stream. We are doing a Star Wars campaign that takes place after Episode 6, but before Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Episode 6 is The Return of the Jedi, for any newbies. This also takes place just after The Mandalorian Season 2 content. So we are in an uncharted territory, and which means that you cannot criticize me. No, you can try, and I will try to pay attention. All right, so we have many players playing in our campaign this evening. We're gonna go ahead and introduce them. I usually let them introduce themselves, but I don't know if they like that. You guys like that better than me just introducing you?
Do a sound test that way.
That's cool. All right, so you guys are gonna go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let's see. So first off, before we introduce our characters, let's go ahead and remind everyone where we left off, because we'll use part of that in the in Nat's audio is very low apparently.
My audio is always.
We'll use that to introduce you guys. So where did we leave off last time? It was like 100 years ago, in real world time. But do you guys remember? We'll give out some fate chips to anybody who remembers where we left off last time in the storyline.
I'm glad you clarified that, because I was literally just about to say where we left off until I realized you were asking
Sorry,
them.
they don't respond in the next few seconds. I'll let you do it. It's okay. We'll wait.
It's blurring out the bottle.
It's a shame.
We were
All right, they don't remember.
spelunking.
It's fine.
We
Go
were
ahead.
spelunking.
I was spelunking.
Oh.
We were going off with another
You
stranger.
also have a redemption already.
Speeders were involved. That's true. There's a redemption where? Let me see.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a redeemed object. Is this one of the Driscoll
It is
objects?
one of them.
Yeah, Dr. Driscoll wondrous items. We have one of those dropped in. This is for Doran Vortelt. Okay. Nat, how are you telling me these? Are you telling me these in Skype? Is
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
right?
have to do it that way because the way I did it last time. Oh no, I'll tell you and I'll whisper it to you in Roll 20. Because if I
Okay.
do it in Skype,
Ah.
everybody sees because everybody's watching.
Got it. Cool. All right. So I'll go ahead and look in the chat for that. Great. Thanks for participating. Driscoll dropped an object, and he has done a special thing where he's generated a list of objects because he likes that item so much. He generated a list of objects for us to use already, so that's pretty cool. So we just reference that every week. Hey, what's up, Felix Feltfinger? What's up, man? Redeem that high chat. It's cool. Awesome. So yes, we
Felix is
were.
our resident-
That's right. Video Game Mermaid.
Is our resident aliens player from Ohio, or was it Ohio?
He's from Iowa,
Iowa,
if
that's
memory
what it
serves. He's an Iowan. You could definitely tell.
Cool.
You can definitely tell by his face. He's definitely got Iowan facial features.
Iowan eyes.
Iowan eyes.
He's
There we
good.
go. That's perfect. I love it.
Iowan Eyes. That sounds like it should be a song.
Yeah, 80s song.
Yeah, definitely a song.
It does. It really does. I want the
I'm trying to think
royalties
how
on
it
that.
goes in my head already.
Just throwing that out.
It's fine. We'll work on it together after the stream. We'll put it down. Put down the tracks. Some
Word.
sweet tracks.
Can't wait.
Word.
Except I have to go to work after this, so maybe tomorrow.
It's our. We just be like Frank Sinatra and knock it out in one take. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We are that cool. We are that awesome.
It's true. So yep. So that's right. Video Game Mermaid. There were speeders involved, and then after the speeders, go ahead. Armand, you were eager to update us, so go ahead. I'm anxious for your.
I wasn't eager. I was just getting ready to.
Well, I like your readiness, so go ahead. I'll reward you.
We traveled from the Jewel of the Jungle through the jungle to
It's the gem of
a
the-
wonderful place run by a fantastic person. I'm sure he's never done anything wrong. A
Thanks for
day
the
in his
follow,
life.
Patchy
Rungus
Gaming.
the Hut.
And I saw
Ooh,
you sent that to
hey.
me somewhere,
I
but I
sent
don't
it
see
in Discord
where.
actually because it was
See,
easier by my phone, which is where I had the list.
Crap. I have to find that. All right, I don't have Discord open. Okay, go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
Spam the chat for the follow
Yep.
for Patchy Gaming, everybody.
Whoa! Give us that follow. Thanks, bro. All right, I got Discord on my phone. There we go.
Do it.
So we had left the gem in the jungle, jumped on the speeders, right? And then what?
We climbed a cliff face to get into a cave. Some of us more successful than others. Roll 20 be damned. And we started exploring, and we did the thing that every tabletop RPG party does. We split the goddamn group.
In the moist cave?
In the moist caves. Yes, I seem to be heading towards some sort of beast, whereas the rest of the party seems to be examining a dead body and fighting over its spoils.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly where we left off. So there's a that's really good. Thank you. Very good. I'll award you fate chips that you can't use. And by award you, I mean I'll do nothing at all. All right.
Oh
so-
yeah, let's give you them fate chips for joining us here at the top of the
Oh,
show,
yeah.
everybody.
Say fate or fate?
Oh, you did? Oh, you know what?
Give him more.
More chips. More.
The
Let him
Jawa
feel-
doesn't want you to have extra fate chips.
More chips.
You should
take
you
away
should
his
reward him
experience. Yep.
with negative experience,
Or-
and then
or
take that
extra
experience and give it to me. This guy right here. I'll take all your experience.
There you go. All right, who we got? So, great. Thank you for that recap. That is true. We are in the moist cave. So let's go ahead and introduce each of your characters. Tell us your species or your race. You could, if you want to tell us the color of your skin or chassis, if that's useful or interesting to you, you can tell us that. You give us your name and your character's current mood in the moist cave. Let's start with you, HK3RM, played by Eric.
Who?
Slayer. I mean,
Yes.
I saw your mother the other day.
Yeah, I know. She was trying to get your
You
attention,
know already?
and you just weren't paying
Word
attention.
travels fast. I answered her.
Yeah. Another time. Well, I can tell you right now, HK3RM just doesn't care. He's just doing this because he's hoping we can still do the other mission of sneaking town. But he's just going with the flow right now. These caves don't bother him at all.
And he's
Yeah.
a droid. A bipedal droid,
Obvious.
right?
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Sir. All right, Adam, you want to do your guy?
Sure. I am Strike Wildstar, and the gist of it is he's a degenerate gambling pirate outlaw pilot, and he is not too thrilled to be in this moist cave.
Very good. Awesome. Nat, you want to do your character now?
I'm Neep. I'm a Jawa. Current mood is yeah, he has to be translated by his droid friend HK3RM here. And yeah.
Yes, Master.
Very good. All right. 2B, you want to give us your guy? Nice. He likes a moist cave. Who doesn't?
No audio on Tog.
No.
I knew it.
And see, that's why we're doing the intros this way, everybody, so we
And I
can
did
test
that on
the
purpose so I
audio.
can confirm that is actually what was going on. So
Cool. So there you go.
now we know, and I can't do this with my gloves on.
So can we get a repeat on the intro
Let me,
for
turn them
Tog
off first.
Sidad?
Okay, we're good.
Turn
Okay,
him
hold
on
on.
good.
Where are you touching him? There we go. I just wanted to make sure.
Touch. I was gonna do the doll thing.
Wait,
He's got to do that all over again. That's fine. It's not going to be as funny the second time, though. It's unfortunate.
It will be for everyone else.
All they heard was me talking about how much you like the moist cave.
what is happening?
Moist caves.
Great. Can we hear him yet?
You're good.
Can we hear you, Jeff? All right. So, Jeff, you want to tell us again what he was?
Yeah.
Nice feeling.
So, I am playing Tog Sidad. He is an Ithorian scoundrel, and he is so far enjoying his time in the moist cave because he found a cool new cape.
That's true. Yes, he did.
Okay, now can you do that one more time? This time with a little bit more inflection at the end.
He found a cool new cape.
There we go.
Perfect. That's perfect. Cut, wrap. We've got it, everybody. We got it.
All right, we dropped
That's a
Mike.
wrap.
Very
That's what I
good.
get paid
Okay.
for.
All right, Emily, you want to give us your character now?
Who wants to describe my character for me?
You do.
Anybody? Anybody? Armand?
Sure. So we have this Twi'lek over here that doesn't know any. We don't know anything about her, and she doesn't know anything about herself. She has amnesia. So we started calling her Tweak because we're insensitive.
Mm-hmm. But she is salmon colored. Don't forget that.
Salmon color. Yes. The fish colored her very well.
Yep. It's interesting that they
Thanks.
named the salmon after the color of its insides. Name the color or whatever. Or they named the color after color of the salmon's insides, not the fish. The fish.
Did
was
they
named-
do that, or did they name the salmon after what color its
color.
insides were?
I don't know. VJ probably knows, but I'm going to say the
Hank
world.
Green, can we get Hank Green on this, please?
Hank Green. Is he really smart or something?
Yeah, he is.
All right.
He's
very
really
good.
smart at something.
All right. Thank you guys for your introductions. That allows me to burn off a good chunk of this stream, so I don't have to plan too much. So that's really good. You guys did great.
We're gonna go over on time like we usually do anyway.
All right. So let's go back a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. We are in the moist cave on the planet Teth. Our party is split, but only a little bit. Where we left off, the party was surrounding a body, a stormtrooper's body on the ground. Tog Sadad did get a neat robe. And Dorn Vorl did encounter our first of the creatures living in the cave. It made this sound, and it reared up at him when it saw him and his lightsaber, and that's where we left off. I believe it was your. That's right. You did a move there. You still could do something else there. We were in the middle of your turn, I think, right? You didn't do anything else, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
There was nothing else I could do. Like
Sure.
I can't. Well, I guess I could pull out my blaster and shoot it.
You could.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna whip out my blaster and be like, pew pew pew.
Okay. Very good.
Like I can't. Oh, so I can hear myself. That's not good. That's never good.
Who did
Uh-oh.
that? Oh, that is so rude.
I think someone just outed
Hey,
themselves.
Inappropriate person and horrible behavior. Anyway, like you were saying,
All right.
And of course, Video Game Mermaid would come in with the actuality of how salmon got its name. Salmon is Latin for leap.
Fish first, color second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very good. Thanks, CG. That's why we pay her to be here. So someone pay her.
Hey,
Right?
you guys are getting paid.
Give her those chips, bro. They get paid in chips, which are very valuable.
Scientific facts here.
Yeah. Do not
Wink, wink.
eat the chips.
Don't eat the chips.
Don't do that. Cannot guarantee your safety.
Or survival. All right. Great. All right, so you're gonna pull out your blaster and shoot it at this creature, right? All right. So do you have you're trained in that weapon, correct? You can use
I
that weapon.
believe so. Yeah. I wouldn't have bought it if I couldn't use it.
Proficiency in blasters. You
Yeah,
can
that's
use
good.
any weapon, whether you're trained in it or not.
Well, there's nothing on here that specifically says proficient in.
You would have to have some proficiency. Or
That's fine. I just don't get any bonuses when I roll, right?
you'll get a -4 modifier.
Hey, I get a well, it says my total attack bonus is 0.
Yeah, that's assuming that you don't have any other things impacting you.
Got
You
it.
should actually have an attack bonus, though. I thought that I thought I fixed later, because you should have a base attack bonus for your class. Yeah, you have a base attack bonus of +1. If it's not showing on your sheet, put it on there. You should have one for your class as +1.
Boom! We got a gifted sub from LeBrundlefly, giving that Felix Feltfinger the extra little finger touch of sub.
He's hooking up those
Reach-
subs.
You know what? If you're feeling generous, reach out and touch somebody with a subscription.
There you go. You scribe them.
Yeah, reach out and touch them with your sub.
Hmm.
Then that sounded worse.
Oh, I sound so
Hey,
good
and
tonight.
Pocky Gaming just subbed at tier 1. Thanks. Hey, everybody, slam those hearts. If you've got the heart emote, you slam that Lords and Ladies of Fate heart right now.
Is somebody else getting a horrible? It's probably just me. There we go. Okay, great. I was getting a terrible echo, and it was coming from my own computer. Cool. I lost the chat. That's a damn shame. All right, I'll catch up with you guys eventually.
So
Someone
Okay,
because
sounds
something. So yes, you do actually have proficiency in blaster pistols under feats and special abilities. Do you not have the same sheet I have for you? We might need to do
yeah,
an
you know
update.
what? It does say that. It does say.
Okay.
You know what? I just can't read. That's cool.
Very good.
It's
Okay,
cool.
so you are trained, and you get your base attack plus +1 for your dex to your attack roll.
Oh, so my dex.
Yeah, you add your dex to range
Got
attacks.
it.
Yep. Mhm.
Cool. So I roll the 20 then.
What was that?
No, I
after that?
did not roll a 20. I'm saying I roll a 20 then.
Cool. So your 20 is...
I rolled a 20.
Did you really? Oh,
So the
that's
21.
Hey,
did you
21.
really?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
I did.
Yep. So that's an automatic hit. So you go ahead and roll for your damage.
Manifest my dreams, baby. So that's 3d6.
Ooh. Really? That's a pretty strong pistol.
13. That's what it says. 3d6.
Dang, dude. 13 damage. That's pretty good.
13. I shoot it for 13 points of pew pew.
That's pretty good.
Pew pew.
All right. Okay. So Dorn Vorld sees this horrible creature roar up and make that terrible, disgusting sound that I made, and he whips out his blaster from his robes, and aims and fires without even thinking too much about it because he's a force user and really good at stuff like that. And he lands his shot. The creature rears back and makes that horrible screeching sound.
Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing as critical hits in this? Like, do I get bonus for rolling a 20?
Oh, actually, yes, you do.
I want to do more than 13
I just
damage if I
haven't done
can.
yet. So you have to
Makes
roll
that noise
again.
twice.
Oh, so I get double. I get double the attack, like in D&D.
No, you roll a d20 again. You're
Again.
rolling for a
Oh,
critical
we got a
threat.
hype train.
So
Boom.
yeah, 13. Okay. All right. So hang on.
No, so I rolled the D20 and it said 11.
Okay. So that had to exceed the target's defense in order to do something interesting. So it did not. So it's just a normal automatic hit. Doesn't do
That's
anything
cool.
extra. If you had exceeded their defense, is exceed equal to or exceed, then you would do damage directly to its wounds instead of its vitality.
Okay, awesome. Hey guys, we're 69% of the way through to hype level 2. I don't think we've hit a level 2 hype train.
What number? What number was that again?
69.
I didn't hear you.
69.
Also, nice. Nice.
I'm a middle schooler.
Awesome. So that was beautiful. The Chlor
Thank
Slug
you,
rears back and it squeals and that's it. So next person to act is Tog. Tog said, "What are you doing, man?" You hear this, by the way. You would hear the blaster shot go off. It would ring across. All of you would hear it.
Patchy gave another gift.
Patchy with a gift.
Boom.
Brings us to hype train level 2.
Nice. Crazy.
Man.
You guys are
What was that,
killing it.
Tog?
Well,
I hear the blaster fire.
Yeah, everybody hears that.
Oh, I guess.
You probably hear the creature screaming and squealing too.
got Video Game Mermaid coming in with 100 bits. Thanks.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and make my way back towards the other
Okay.
where the blast fire is coming from.
5 spaces. I think your speed is 10, right? So you
Yeah.
can move 5
Thanks for
spaces.
the 10
We'll let you move
bits.
diagonal.
How do you move through? Is move through people the same?
Yep, you can move through your own guys. Yep, no problem. Just can't occupy the same space at the end.
Okay. I'll pop out down here at the fork in the road.
All right. You can move twice. You can move faster with your other action if you want. You're gonna keep moving. It's up to you.
No, I think we're gonna hang out right here.
Very good. All right.
I don't want to get too close to these things.
Dog interested follows the sounds in the cave. Next to act is Tweak. What are you gonna do?
Boogie, choose
need me
with
to
the
just-
gifted sub.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nice, you guys. Oh my gosh, just throwing money.
Not
at
gonna
this
make me
thing.
start blushing.
My gosh, look at all those hearts. Good devil dropping the hearts. My goodness, we must be blowing up with those hearts.
Mhm.
You guys are killing it, man.
So, Emily.
Yes.
Tweak's turn. Are you in Roll20 right now?
Yes.
Cool. So you can see everything. You can see your guy, your little lady there up there by the dead body. You're at the very top of the screen and next to the D2.
Very top of
Roll
the screen.
20.
Okay. Yes. I want to get. Okay, so I want to move. How can I get around them?
Yeah, you can walk straight through them. It's like they move out of the way for you, no problem.
Okay. So I want to. That's what I want to do. I want to get the heck out of here.
Okay.
Ah.
So you can move. What is going on? Who did that? Who did that?
That definitely wasn't me, if that's what you think. My bad.
Thanks for the bit.
I
Phil.
don't know
Yeah,
how to
fixed
get
it.
rid of it.
So you should be able to just click on your character. Use the little arrow. You want in the far left of the screen. You should see a little bar with a little pointer at the top. You want to click that,
Yep.
and then pick select move from the little
Yeah,
menu
I
there.
think I already undid it.
Oh, I deleted it for you. No worries.
Oh, I thought I did it. I thought I was cool for a second. Thank you.
Sorry.
I
I didn't mean to
appreciate
steal
that.
your thunder.
Okay, so am I rolling? What am I rolling for this? D20.
So if you're just moving, you don't have to roll anything. You just move 5 spaces. Just
Okay.
grab your character with the mouse and move her 5 spaces, whatever direction you want to go. There's an XP redeemed in chat. Thanks, Lords and Ladies of Fate, for hooking up Doran with some XP. He gets 10 right.
Wait, was that 5, 1, 2, 3,
1000?
4?
You're good. That's
Okay.
fine. You can move diagonally. That counts. And you can move again if you want. You can use both your actions to move if you want.
And Video Game Mermaid coming in with 3 more bits.
Which way?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Video Game Mermaid donated 3 more biddies. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for those pennies, Joe. That's awfully nice of you.
Wait, who has titties? What?
Pennies. It's okay. We have the pennies now. Hey, there's a skill bonus for Strike.
Thank you.
Chat.
You roll Atlas.
Oh,
Good Devil coming in with the 100.
So,
So,
which
I
Oh
way?
my goodness! And the bits
I
just
know.
keep flying. We got 100 bits from Good Devil and Pocky Gaming with 200 bits.
God, this is like
Boom!
Woo woo! Raise the roof, y'all. 1992, bringing it back. All
Oh
right.
no! Our gameplay, it's broken.
I think you and I are the only 2 people who get that. I don't think anybody
Oh.
else understands the.
I'm sure the chat gets it.
I'm still trying to figure
Okay,
out
so
what bits
I can. How many more moves can I do?
you can move. You can move your movement one more time.
Pachi
So
Gaming
I
with
get
5
one-
gifted subs.
Oh man, I just
Yep.
put this into.
You can move 5 more spaces if you want.
Okay,
That's your
which
second
way is
action.
out?
Oh, to leave? You want to leave the,
This
the
way
cave?
out or is this way out?
To the left is the way out of the cave.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Pachi.
All right. What are you guys doing? Are you guys trying to leave or are you trying to explore?
Well, I'm about the gifted
I'm
sub
trying to
too.
thank all these people giving us all this
God.
stuff.
Right?
You guys are awesome.
My goodness, you all! I thought it was a level
Video
4
Game
hype
Mermaid with
train.
Another 100 biddies.
Oh my!
We're at level.
What
yeah,
is
level
going
4 hype
on
train now.
here?
Oh, Boogie Chews.
Wow.
is
Boogie
now
Chews
on.
with another gifty.
Oh my goodness, you all! Thank you so much.
Okay, I love you guys so much and you guys are so awesome for doing this, but it is really hard to focus when I'm like super technical. Thank you. Now, please, somebody tell me what the hell am I doing?
You want to head towards
So Emily was-
combat. Head towards
You gotta tell
combat.
us what you're doing.
Oh,
Well, yeah. So you did you say you just want to assume that you said that to the group, Emily? That you said, what do you guys want to do? If you want to, if that was directed at the group as
Look at
in
Tony
character,
Pony
that's
Yes.
fine. They
gifted.
can just respond.
that's what I meant. What are
Okay.
you guys doing? In character.
I'm fighting a beast.
I am running
Are
towards
you planning
the sound
on
of battle.
Are you planning on leaving or are you planning on staying and fighting this beast forever? What is
I plan on getting to the bottom of what's in this cave.
So you're trying to explore more than leave, correct?
We just got here, yeah.
All right, fair enough. I kind of want to explore too, but I didn't want to do it by myself.
Boogie Chews, only one of us ever said that, okay? Don't the views and opinions expressed by Tweak do not represent the rest of the Lords and Ladies of Fate. I just want to throw that out there.
Hey!
Soggy bottom, boys.
Just because you know what? Nope, can't say that. All right.
We love y'all.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
for the
was
money.
way behind
We can
on
use it to
thanks
buy
everybody.
Wait, I want money. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay.
Oh, I want money. So, all right. So,
One,
is that you?
two,
You're moving to this spot here.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
okay.
going-
That's a
I'm
safe
going
spot to move.
That one.
Oh, you're going that way. Okay. Cool. All right. Very good. So that's your whole move. That's pretty good. If you want to say anything, I'll let you say something before we move on to the next person. I'm looking at the
I'm
initiative.
a princess. I don't know what the hell am I supposed to say.
Whatever you want, whatever your character feels like saying. If you don't have to say anything at all, you can totally
She
find it.
feels like saying nothing because she's
Cool.
confused.
Very good. She's got so Tweak leaves the dead body and runs towards the sound of the blaster fire and the screeching monster. Strike, your turn.
I'm gonna move up into the cave
All right.
and see what all
Okay.
the hubbub is.
All right. So you're going to move right adjacent to the creature.
Unless
that
I
right?
can get by him in the same turn.
Yeah, you'd have to. It's a pretty narrow spot. You'd have to have something like
Okay.
tumble to be able to roll past it. If you don't want to run up right up to him, you could stand behind Doran Voralt in that little corner of a spot, if you want. You don't have to run up to him.
I
if
just
you
want
don't
to get in a position where I can
But if
see
you
what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, you would be able to see it from behind Doran, but you wouldn't be immediately engaged then.
Oh,
But either way, this is fine too. If this is where you'd rather be, right up on that guy.
I think it's level 5 hype, but guys.
Oh my
Ooh!
Wow.
What is?
Thank you, LeBron, for the.
What's with this? This is
Other
the first
gifted.
time I've ever seen this.
That is awesome.
Name generator.
Oh yes, and
The hype
What's
chain.
this?
That was my level 5 hype dance.
This is people
It's very nice.
throwing lots of money at the stream and giving them the subs and the gift subs, and once they keep doing it, it develops into what's called a hype train, and then the more it's done, the more hyping training happens, and now we're at level 5.
yeah, level.
It says level 4 complete on my screen, but
Yeah, we're at
Yeah,
level
five.
5, but I don't know what that means.
oh, it is.
So
I also
I mean, it's
don't
a
know
wheel
what the
the clock
bits
will
are.
run.
a hype
out.
train.
It's one more
final
level than
level.
4.
Oh, thanks.
Each bit
Hype
is a
trains
penny.
unlock,
Each bit someone gives us a penny.
emotes for
But
music,
less than 6.
And,
I'm so uneducated.
in our channel
on this.
specifically, if you donate, I think 1,000
Droids.
goodies, you unlock the
They just don't understand.
hug emote, which is this guy.
Oh, look at this cool hype. Oh, look, LeBron's going in on this.
These are
lot of
puppies. Oh
critters
my
in
gosh,
chat.
you're so cute.
Yeah, I see the puppies and critters too. Very cute. I like that.
What is that?
So Strike comes running around the corner towards the blaster fire as well, shoves past Tweak and Doran.
Oh, hey.
With his, do you have your blaster drawn or
Yeah,
no?
at this point, I have it drawn.
Okay, so he has his blaster drawn, and he runs right. He stops just before this snarling, hissing creature, which is essentially as big as a large man, and it's covered in plates. Looks like plate armor, but it's not armor. It's biological. It's got pointy legs like an insectoid and a disgusting open mouth that's circular.
Ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah. So you have one more action.
I'll take a shot at it.
Okay, you're gonna take a shot at the creature. Go ahead and roll for your attack. I think you can use point blank shot on him because you're literally on top of him.
Gross.
That creature.
Now where'd it go? 1 second.
Okay, so LeBrundlefly has redeemed 2 things to be named. One
What?
of them is a town called what was it?
Grundle
Snatchville.
Yeah, Grundle Snatchville.
Grundle.
And a I'm assuming a character or NPC called Jogan Three Toes. One of those sounds like it'd be easier to deliver upon than the other.
Jogan Three Toes NPC. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing people could do, but that's fine. I'm gonna roll with it.
Patsy attends a lot of trains, so also good to know.
Cool. Yep. Your train rides are cool. There's a Santa Claus one that I take my kid on. I'm sure that's not the train you're talking about, though. Jogan Three Toes is incredible, says VG. Is that from another character, from another game? I feel like it's from another game.
I don't know.
All right, so what'd you roll?
Do I need to roll
There.
a d20? I wasn't. Okay.
Yep. It's a D20. Yep. If you get above an 18 or higher, you can roll your damage.
20.
Oh man.
Hey.
20. Wow, another one. So go ahead and roll another D20 to see if you
Hope
do a
weren't trying to make
critical
this challenging
critical
today.
threat. I know, seriously.
Wow. Can I use my
All right,
skill
so
bonus?
it's a regular
Like,
attack, but it automatically hits. Oh, what's your skill bonus? No, that would be on
Okay.
skill checks. So this is just a regular attack.
And my damage is 3d6.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your 3d6.
Oof.
It's fine. All right. So Strike fires off his namesake pistol, and it strikes the creature right in its circular open mouth. The blaster shot goes through the back of its head, and the creature falls to the ground, and it's smoking and steaming out of its whole mouth.
Mouth or its mouth hole?
Wait, it's whole mouth or it's whole mouth?
Whole HOLE.
Okay, just I wanted to clarify.
Yep. And it also releases an unpleasant smell.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
That last week. It's becoming a thing for him now. Beautiful. All right. Nice.
All right.
Do you want to say anything before we move on to the next person?
So in that train, we ended up with 15 subs and over 1,000 bits. So I would just want to thank every single one of you who made that possible, because holy crap, that was amazing.
That was really
Yeah,
cool,
it was
guys.
fun.
And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give out some bonus fate chips to everybody for just being so awesome. And I'm gonna go a little crazy with it. I'm gonna give you all a bunch.
Do it.
Do it now. Yes, do it now.
So this guy's dead. His corpse is there. I just put an X on him so you can see that he's dead.
What you should do is remove cooldowns for 5 minutes and see what happens.
Is there redemptions going on?
This is exactly how far we'd get into the
Yeah.
game if that's what we did.
All right. So that's pretty good. Nicely done, Strike. Do you want to say anything before we move on?
Nope.
Cool. All right, next character to act. That's last week's initiative. Sorry. All right. You guys hear all that flipping of pages and stuff too, right? Cool.
I thought that was
can't
the
do anything
wind.
about that. All right, Neep. It's the wind. It is the wind. Neep, it's your turn. So Neep sees everybody run past him and towards the sounds of the screeches and the blaster shots.
All right, so just a little meta here is my soundboard's not working currently. It's doing some weird thing. I got to figure that out, but won't happen tonight. So,
You could just
yeah,
make the
I'll
sound
just,
with your mouth.
Do my own routinies for the moment.
Oh, I'm very much looking.
Yeah. So okay. So I see everybody basically running down to go check out what's going on down there. So I probably will follow suit. Can I get around the droid? Is there enough room in that tunnel?
Yeah, you can always pass through your friendlies.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass through them like a ghost. And I'm probably just gonna go like right there. I don't want to go too far. Like I'm not that brave.
Okay. Very good.
And yeah, I'll just chill there.
Anything else you want to do? So the Jawa runs between the legs of the HK3RM droid and snuggles up close to the Ithorian Togsadud.
I'm just curious, does Strike have more of a view of that cavern now?
I would say no, not yet, because it's kind of cut off by the edge of the cavern. I'd say if he takes one more step, then yes.
Okay, I was just curious.
I had thought about that. I appreciate you looking out, though. HK3RM, your turn. HK3RM sees everyone run past him. He can still see his master, Neep, behind him, and Togsadud just barely sticking around
but
the
he
corner.
still doesn't care. Here's some questions. A couple, actually. What's the difference between search and spot again?
Oh, so search allows you to search an area around in front of you. Spot is to see things that are hiding or hidden. So mostly for living things or creatures or things, kind of spotting an ambush or something like that.
So
Spot is used.
can I
for
do
that.
both at the same time with one action, or does that require two different
It
actions?
would take both of your actions, yeah,
Okay.
to do both.
And then also hide. Is that pretty much just like a stealth?
Yeah, so that's like you're hiding behind something, and then it's how well you hide. within that space, and it's used as a counter to spot. So if you're hiding, preparing to ambush somebody else, or to get to not be seen, someone who's looking for somebody might use spot to find a hidden person or to spot an ambush.
Great. I'm gonna mount this dead trooper right here, and then I'm gonna spout and search this entire area.
I didn't.
Okay, so you don't
program
have to
do
roll for that because there's no one around you and there's no threat. You don't see any immediate threats or anything hiding with your spot, despite having plenty of time to do it really well. You search the area, and the only thing you still find is the moistness of the cave and the dead stormtrooper on the ground, who's been stripped from everything except for its armor.
Okay. And well, I guess what actions do I have left then?
That would be your whole turn, unless you want to do something as far as with the body. I would allow you to do something else with the body.
No.
Okay. Very good.
Can I do a hide?
All right.
Just for shits and giggles?
That would be another action, so no. Yep. So very good. But sure. Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
I
Because
just
you
want
have
to
plenty
roll
of time.
something.
You have plenty of
All right.
time. There's nothing impeding your time here. You've already checked the area. Yes, you can successfully hide. Where are you hiding? Right now you're in the open.
Yeah, I'm
Would
gonna
you
hide.
can take a
in the
2-meter
open.
step. You can move one space adjacent to hide. You're gonna hide in the open.
Hide in
So
the
you're gonna like
open.
lay down.
No, just hide in the open.
Okay. You're just gonna be really still like Drax.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It works. All right, Doran.
There
Doran
you go.
sees.
There's a whole 9 for you.
You didn't have to roll for it. But I appreciate
But now that you have rolled, you do not hide.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Unfortunately, that is successful. A successful hide for now. So that's good. We'll call
You
it.
have no idea how many times a player will ask me like to do something, and I'm already prepared. Sure, you do it, but then they go, what should I roll for it? Oh, okay.
A big roll.
If you really want a chance of failure, I'll give it to you.
I mean, what
Right.
happened? I don't like the chance failure if there's absolutely no consequence. Like if
Right.
he fails to hide right now, like what? There's not
You
even
could just
anyone around
keep
to
there,
laugh at it.
sit there, and keep trying to hide.
All right, so Doran, you see, you sense the Tweak come up behind you and kind of come close, but not too close, uncomfortably close. But then you see Strike almost shove past you with his blaster drawn and blast the creature in the face. The creature dies immediately. And then after it does so, after a few seconds or so, after you don't know what's going on behind you, but a few seconds pass or so, and then the creature post-mortemly vomits something from its mouth through some sort of nerve reaction, but it's wrapped in like a sack, like a sack.
Oh, that's very, very gross.
That's super freaking gross.
Is there do I get any like kind of feeling from this ew sack?
From the sack, the gross sack.
Is it like a burlap sack covered in ick, or is it like a membrane?
We'll say the former. It's like a burlap sack covered in ick from its inside the creature.
This thing ate something.
You don't get a feeling from it, no.
Is it shaved?
The bag.
Is it shaved? It's
Shaved.
yes. Who shaved this coin purse? Well, I don't know, guys. Should I touch it? Should I touch the sack?
Yes.
Okay.
Give it a
Absolutely.
tap.
Touch that.
I'm gonna
sack.
I'm gonna kind of like brush gently by, not forcefully, gently by Strike, and I'm gonna bend over and attempt to open the sack and see what's inside.
Okay, go ahead and move your person.
Oh, that's right, I can do that. I'll move to the other side. Give them more room.
Please.
Yeah, don't pull that sack near us.
Oh, come on, computer.
You can go pull it in the other side of the room if you want.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Ah!
And then as you said you said you grabbed the sack. Is that right?
Nope. Well, that was my intention. Upon stepping foot past him into the cave and realizing there was yet another one of these things,
Yes, the
I'm
thing
going
sees
to.
you and goes, and it rears up as well, seeing your lightsaber.
I'm going to. Oh, it rears up like it's afraid of my lightsaber, or it's going to attack.
It rears
Or
up.
It rear up. Didn't answer my question, but okay.
It's hard for you to tell at this moment why it's rearing.
Child rearing. I'm gonna brush past the burlap sack, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to slice this thing down with my lightsaber
Okay.
because that works out so well for me.
All right.
You know what, Video Game Mermaid? I think a sight labor might just be more useful than this thing I'm carrying right now because Roll20 does not want me to be a cool Jedi.
No, it doesn't.
All right. So go ahead and swing. If you get an 18 or higher, roll for damage.
Did you say 18 or higher?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, I physically can't.
You can't roll an 18.
No, I have a -4. So
You're
even
adding your
if
strength bonus, right? Which you have none, right? Okay, never mind.
yeah. So if I were to roll a 20, well, I guess the only way
20
that it could
would
hit
give you
is
a
if I roll a
direct
20.
hit. Mhm.
It's the only way.
Are you still sure you want to do that?
No, I'm going to no.
I'll let you
well,
retract your movement.
Thank you. I want to move back here and I want to shoot it with my goddamn blaster because I'm
Okay.
the lamest Jedi in the world.
How uncivilized.
Right? 11.
All right, so Doran Vorald sees the creature, is unstirred by its presence, but fires his blaster and misses just to the right of the creature. The creature makes that sound again, and that's it. Tog Sadad sees Neat come up behind him, and notices he's a little bit close, but not too uncomfortably close. He also senses the Twi'lek. Wait, did the Twi'lek go first?
Yep.
No. Yeah, the Twi'lek went after. Yep. So he had just felt the Twi'lek tweak run past him towards the sound of the blasters and the screeching.
I'm gonna give Neep a little head pat and then head down, run down the hallway.
All right. You're going towards the sounds
Yep.
of the things. Okay. Right.
I guess I have to stop here.
You could take another action. You could use your other action to move again. You would just take a -2 to your defense for one round.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go move into the room over here.
Very good. Okay, so moving into the room, you see the two creatures. The one dead one, you step over its disgusting carcass, and you see the other one reared up and hissing and kind of pacing in its place and spinning around, upset at the Jedi.
Can I roll knowledge nature to see why it might be acting like that?
Maybe next turn.
Okay.
Next person to move is going to be Tweak. So Tweak sees the Toxidad run past her. Also sees Strike run past her, and you can see the flash of Strike's blaster. You hear the screech of the creature, and you hear another creature a little bit further away screech. You hear another blaster shot, and then Toxidad runs past you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run with them. I'm gonna run towards it.
Okay. So you can move into an empty space. Can you move your character? Yeah, you were doing that before.
Yeah.
You can move into empty space anywhere around them. You have enough space to move to get there. Just not much further. You can't. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get. You just can't go past the creature. That's all.
So how far down can I go?
As all the way up to the creature.
Right there?
I can't see where you're moved.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, you can go there if you want. You
Okay.
want to move immediately adjacent.
Uppercut it.
Now, moving immediately adjacent, you cannot fire your blaster rifle. You can only do physical attacks, adjacent attacks, melee attacks.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, well, when you're immediately engaged, you cannot fire your blaster at this person. You can only do melee attacks. So, just something to think about. If you don't want to use melee, if you'd rather use your blaster.
Okay.
You have a blaster rifle you can use as well.
Okay.
But you need to be at least one space away.
What can I use being this close?
Just your fists.
The old fisticuffs.
All right, let me back
I
up.
shouldn't say just your fists, your fists of fury, but
I'm gonna back up over
but-
here.
yeah.
Can I?
Whoa, what are you doing on top of me? Come on, there's plenty of other squares.
You're
Now you're standing on top of me. This doesn't seem physically possible.
She's
I'm
got
you
good
have
sorry,
balance.
different
I
space.
don't recognize this voice. Who are you? There. You no longer exist.
I'm the Jedi you're standing on.
You
I
have to
got
be-
that top girl energy. What do you want from me?
I mean, and he is a Jedi that doesn't use his lightsaber, so.
Oh, burn.
Hey,
All right, there. Is that better?
that's probably better, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
say anything
Hey,
more.
and also thanks Atlas for redeeming that XP for Tog Sadad. That's 10 points of
Tog!
experience.
Oh,
10 XP for you, bro.
oh, thank you.
That's from
And-
Atlas.
And Ermslayer redeeming an XP drop on Bruce Gaskin.
All right, Bruce Gaskin will cash that in whenever Rungus comes back, or maybe on the Rungus that's in this
And we
game.
got a
We'll do
good old
that.
hydrate
All right,
for
so-
anybody who's drinking from Felix.
Ooh,
Drinking wedge.
cool. Okay, so all right, so you have one more action. So Tweak pushes past the group, sees the disgusting corpse, steps over it, without thinking too much about it. Sees the other creature hissing and squeaking. Oh, you know what? Very good. Okay, good. Go ahead. You have one more action. You can shoot your gun. You have a blaster rifle. Or you could do something else. Like go backwards if you want to move backwards, Emily.
Okay.
Or you can fire your blaster rifle, or you
I
can.
want to fire my blaster.
Cool. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you're trained in that weapon, so you don't have to worry about. You're gonna take your base attack bonus. Take
Okay.
a look. I'm gonna try to help you here. I'm gonna switch to your sheet. You want to look at your sheet and look at your base attack bonus.
Okay.
Come on, computer. Stop pooping yourself. There we go. Okay. So you have a +1 base attack bonus. You're gonna add in your dexterity bonus. So next to your abilities, next to dexterity, you see +2. So you're gonna add that to your roll. That +2.
It won't
And
let me
over on-
scroll down.
So at the top of so on the far left column, you'll see base attack bonus. You're going to add that +1, and you're also going to add in the middle of the screen the abilities, your dexterity bonus +2. So you're going to add +3, whatever you roll.
Hold on. Oh my goodness, this is going so slow. Okay.
Mine- This shit.
On the left side, I'm looking for what? Base
So
attack
yeah, so your base attack
is +1.
you're gonna. Yep, and then in the middle of the screen, you see your abilities. You have a dexterity bonus. You're going to add that to all your ranged attacks.
Okay.
So
14
anytime you're using your gun.
+2.
So just the 2. So the 14 is the base stat bonus, but your bonus is the +2. So you're going to add +2 and then +1. So you're going to add +3 total to whatever you roll to
Okay.
hit.
Okay. And I'm doing D20.
That's right.
Okay.
You roll beautifully. So you got a 20. And as you can go ahead and roll your damage, you get to roll 3d8 for the damage. That's poor creature.
I get to roll a what?
So you're gonna roll d8.
Oh, a D8.
Yeah. So
Oh, I
you're
thought
gonna.
you said DA. I apologize.
Cool.
Oh, well that's not so good.
So when you go to roll your dice, just pick a different dice from the top of the screen there. I think.
Oh, I hit D6. My bad.
It's cool. No worries. We just won't count. Oh, I see 1 d8. Oh, 2 d8s.
Yep.
So you got 2. Just roll one more. You get 3 of those. That
Okay.
was a D20.
Oh. Why did it?
No, you got 3D. I see 3D8s. You're good. You're good. So I see 1 D8. That's a 2, and then the second one's a 3, and then the third one.
That's 3 is a D20. You're looking at 2, 6, and 5.
Cool. 2, 6, and 5. Great. So that's 13, right? Yep, 13. Cool. Okay. So Tweak pulls out her blaster rifle and fires off a shot. It hits the creature right in the midsection. It squeals. But it is otherwise seemingly still ready to fight.
Great. I'm just excited that I actually got to do this without Nat having to run up here to help me.
I'm very proud of you. I didn't want to say anything, but
we're making strides this stream, everybody.
Sure are.
Slow progress. Very slow. I'm definitely not used to using anything on the computer ever. Pretty much. I'm
very good.
Illiterate when it comes to technology. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Well, I think you've done exceptional here. So that's very good.
Thanks, Chris. You're so positive.
Hey, man, you deserve it. You did good. That was a big stride for you, considering what you just said. You know?
It was.
So, hey, credit where it's due.
Embarrassingly so.
So Strike sees the everybody run past him, not mentioning anything about how well he did, and
hey Todd, you did a really good job.
He hears he hears 2 blaster shots go off. Tog didn't fire, right? Tog was just hanging out.
No.
And then you heard the creature squeal.
That's why no one commended you.
Squeal, one you haven't seen. What's he gonna do?
Are you talking to me?
It's now Strike's turn.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was Togs. I'm gonna push further up into the cave and take another shot at the other one that's still okay.
All right. Let's see what you got.
7.
So Strike fires his blaster. It goes wild and hits the cave wall behind the creature to the left. And the creature doesn't seem to even notice. It's still focused on the rest of the group who hit it. All right. Very good. That's your whole turn. Next person to go is the creature. So the creature it is afraid to approach the lightsaber, but is not afraid to approach this guy. So the creature is going to. Oh, can I not grab the creature? What's going on here? Oh, I need to pick.
Are you not on the cursor?
Yeah, thanks.
Did you consent?
I'm going to move the creature. Creature's going to move here to strike, and he's going to roll to attack. What's your defense?
My defense is 10.
Okay.
And then it's
Felix, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do that.
What?
Felix wants to know if they can gift XP to the creature.
No, but you can do an XP drop to the players.
No, or you can raise the Jedi's XP, so maybe next level he could use his lightsaber.
Yeah, not soon, but
you can spend points to get some random
What
encounters.
You should be saying
it's 10 plus 3 dex
but there
plus
are
2
encounters
class.
that you can.
okay, so you got 15.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
encounter 1,
So
encounter
do I need
2,
to roll a d20 again?
encounter 3.
Nope, you're set. You're
Okay.
all good. Hang on. So I'm gonna roll damage now, actually, against your character. So the creature hits you. I just need to roll damage. Hang on. So the creature tries to bite you. All right. So it does 2. So you're gonna take 2 to your vitality points. So the creature moves towards Strike away from the lightsaber blade, which it did not like, and takes a bite at him. But Strike just barely dodges out of the way with the last of his energy that he had after his move. But you do take vitality. Vitality points.
Oh, you just lost you, Chris.
You muted. You hit the bottom of your
Oh,
mic.
sorry. So it's like how much energy you have, like how much your ability to dodge and not take damage. And actually, I've been playing that a little bit differently for the other characters, so I apologize. But whatever. So moving on. I've been playing like you hit them every time, and really shouldn't be, because you haven't dealt. It's only when you get to wounds that you actually successfully hit them. But whatever, it's fine. It's more dramatic this way. All right, next person to go. So that was good. So the creature went. Creature's done. Strike went. Now it's Neep's turn. Neep, you see everybody run past you. You can see. You can't see your droid anymore. You're all alone in the moist cave. Pretty much where you came into the cave. Haven't really gone much further other than to see that dead body.
Bloop. Just gonna try to catch up.
So Neep comes around the corner, and he sees a dead corpse of a creature he doesn't recognize. But he surmises was attached to the horrible sounds he was hearing. He heard lots of blaster shots. He can now see Doran Voralt there with his lightsaber. He can see Tog Sadad there on the corner, and he can see the creature just as it tries to bite Strike Wild Star. You have one more action if you wish to take it.
No, I think I'll be a little surprised and scared. So just gonna kind of hang out
Okay.
and wait for the danger to be over.
Cool. Do you want to grace us with one of your homemade sounds?
Wow.
Thank you for obliging.
I think you just need to send that
Yeah.
soundboard
Yeah,
back.
just
And
create
just-
your own.
Yeah, this is better.
This is better. I have
Oh my! I have to live with this. Please don't encourage it.
Oh, but that was so good. So good.
The first time
What do
he
you
did it,
think?
I didn't
Yeah, go
know
ahead.
it was. I didn't know what was happening. He was downstairs and I was upstairs, and all of a sudden I hear, "Roar!" and I was like, "Oh my God, Nat has died!" And I like freak out, and I run downstairs. He's like, "Look at my new toy!" And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you." It scared me so bad. I literally thought he was like fucking dying. It was so loud. So obnoxious, but he loves it,
hopefully
and it
continue
makes
your
it.
practice.
Now that reminds me of me. I got a birthday card which is just Chewbacca constantly roaring,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
and I ripped it open so I can make it happen continuously.
Beautiful. I didn't know that's how that worked.
Okay.
Those cards.
Hey everybody, there's a poll in chat, so go on straight on up. It's in that area or that area wherever you have it situated. Go ahead and vote in that poll. We want to know, how should Nat do all of his Jawa sounds?
Yeah.
Out of his butt.
Earn with his
All right, that's it for that. Get out of here.
All right, yeah. Please vote in the poll. We want to know. We want to encourage him to use his own voice for this. All right, so there you go. That was that your voice again? That's really good. You don't need the soundboard.
We have one vote for the soundboard, which is I'm assuming from Nat to stop himself from having to do it himself.
Hang on,
That
I
is
gotta get into
actually-
this vote real quick.
Nat is really good at doing voices, and he's actually a really good singer. And
Oh.
yes,
Don't make him
if you
sing,
ever
guys.
hear him sing "The Little Mermaid," it's absolutely beautiful.
Wow, there are a
Look at
lot
this
of votes
stuff.
in his own mouth, though. Just
Look
saying.
at my feet.
Look at my feet.
I think that's the porn version you have there, not the. Did you say "Look at my mouth"? Now look at my feet.
Remember that game we had a long time ago,
Wow,
in Galaxy Far, Far Away?
Yeah. Remember we were playing a game, everybody?
All right, so HHBRM is feeling the solace of this moist cave portion, but doesn't seem to mind.
So is it my turn yet?
Yeah, I'm trying
'Cause
not
I'm
to
pretty
say
sure-
it's your turn every time because it sounds less lame. Sounds more lame in my opinion. So go ahead.
Oh, all right. Wow, rude.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to explain my right. I guess my brain's rude. Go
So
ahead.
here's a question: can I search and spot at the same time?
You just did that last turn.
No. So here's what I want to do. I'm pretty sure. Well, I want to move down the hallway, but I want to move stealthily and I haven't moved stealthily.
Move silent.
Attribute.
Silently.
Yeah, sorry, silently. So I'm gonna roll for that and try to move silently. Do I get my full move if I try to if I try to move silently?
Your full move is 5. So yeah, you can't charge and do a full move. So you can't move twice your move. So you can move 5 silently. Yeah, 5 spaces.
Okay. So I would roll first and then move the 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I have a +5 to that. Here's my d20.
Did you add your ability modifier to that too?
So I have a rank of 4 plus my ability modifier is 1.
Cool. You're good.
So 5 plus my d20 roll, which equaled 17.
Okay, go ahead and move.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna guess here.
Okay.
I'm not
That's cool.
sure if I move like 1 extra.
That's fine. I'll trust your judgment. I don't want to nitpick.
Well, it's all blacked out.
I know.
At this
I know.
point.
Oh, I see. You can't see what would be. Say that's as far as you can move right there. As far as you
Okay.
can see too. Do you have any sort of light source?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Let me double check my equipment and such.
Did you see anything on screen just now?
What do you mean?
Cool. You have no light
No,
sources?
nothing looks like it.
Great.
It
So
doesn't look like any of my appendages or.
cool.
Yeah.
So HK3RM stealthily moves through another cave corridor, hearing not even his own footsteps as he reverberating off the cavern walls, but he does hear in the distance.
Yeah, what happened to the creature up here?
You did see something. So there's no creature there because you don't see
Oh,
anything metagame.
Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. That's fine.
Because your character can't see more than right in front of his face. So, in the darkness.
That's fine.
But you hear.
Well, this is where I'm at.
That's what you hear.
Do I have any more moves?
You have another action you can take.
But I can't move anymore.
No, actually, no. I'm sorry. You used move silently, so I'm going to say that was your other action to do that well, just because.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing else you can do here. I don't think you have enough action left to do another skill check or anything like that.
What about like move like right here?
Oh, you can't move again because the only time you can move twice is if you're doing a charge. So like, you're like literally you're like rushing.
Yeah, I was just thinking like I was moving silently and then heard this sound and just like.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. No,
take
you're
a
right.
step back.
Anytime you move at the end of your turn after your actions, you could take a single 2 meter movement. So you can move in one. I should have told you guys this before. Sorry. So yeah, anytime at the end of your turn, if you haven't already moved twice, you can move take a 2 meter step in one direction at the end of your action. So after you
try and
shoot
move,
or
like,
whatever, yeah, you can take a 2 meter step.
back here.
Yeah, you can take a step backwards if you want. Sure.
Sweet.
Did everyone catch
That's-
that? At the end of as long as you don't do 2 moves in one action, you can take at the end of your second action a single 1 block step, a 2 meter step. Sorry, I should have told you.
Thanks for stopping by, Felix. Really appreciate
dude,
having you around.
You were a lot of fun for this first half. Thanks for being here and joining us. I hope you had fun tonight.
Bye, Felix.
Bye.
Oh my goodness, I think I see a very blurry Boston Market Unipooper somewhere in the background there. It's very blurry, but I can't. Maybe I'm
Yes,
wrong. I
no,
could be
you-
wrong.
Oh my God! Look who's back there.
We have a guest
Oh my God.
appearance.
Yes,
I just got really excited for someone no one in chat probably knows, but I know.
Gary's
God.
in his house.
The Boston Squatter.
Yep.
Oh, hello there.
One of these creatures tonight. It's a shame.
Atlas says BM at the BM.
There's some fate chips for that one.
that deserves
that's
at least
classic.
at least a XP boost there. So
Yeah.
You go blurry every time you
I
go.
can't move.
All right, Doran World, having plenty of time to see everybody kind of rush past him and take shots at the creature. He now has a chance to take his own actions.
Uh,
I can't believe how slow this has been.
I mean, you did have a big hype train that came in.
I'm gonna go ahead.
in the middle of everything.
Yeah, that slowed things down, but for good. It slowed things down for good.
Amazing.
It was good. It was good. It was perfect. Despite what anyone may have told you otherwise, it was perfect.
Yes, thank you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my my little token here. Doran is going to close his eyes and remember his training with Master Luke.
You're gonna open your sack.
And he's gonna trust himself, and he's gonna run out here with the lightsaber, and he's gonna try to slice the thing, even though he knows it's probably not gonna work.
But why would you do that?
Because he knows it's not gonna work.
So
19.
Oh,
Wait, don't
Yeah,
you add
No,
anything?
it doesn't matter. It's still -4, so it doesn't.
So Doran Vorld comes in and swings his lightsaber, but misses, and the creature is really doesn't even notice. Is only focused on strike.
With a 19, he misses. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Please send help. This is me blinking twice.
Sending special secret.
We are being held captive against our will by an unjust game master.
I think even
You
Chris
are level
Davis could have
one.
hit that.
You got XP redemption from Driscoll for Tog Sidod.
oh,
XP.
I
Thank
give you
you,
guys
Driscoll.
options to take a less combat heavy route. You guys chose this route. Anyway, so which is fine. I'm excited to watch these creatures
I mean,
all at
it
you.
wasn't sort of an option. You sort of just like, hey, here you go.
You
This is
guys
what
had
you're dealing with.
Two primary pathways that I presented to you very easily. You could have taken.
Yeah, and now that we've triggered him, he's gonna follow us.
Who?
Now,
Oh, this creature?
Yeah.
That's fine. You guys have a anyway, I can't tell you.
my question is in my lightsaber swing, do I notice any reaction from the creature? I mean, I'm assuming a 19 -4. It's close to hitting him, so it had to at least get like close to him.
The creature
Did I notice any reaction?
The creature just finished trying to bite strike and didn't notice you miss him.
Got it. Okay.
It's not the smartest creature in the world. All right.
Apparently not.
Wake up.
All right. So very good. Doran swings his lightsaber to no avail, and now Tog Sidod sees the lightsaber swing, sees the missed bite and blaster shot from strike, and that's it. He now has a chance to do something.
huh. I think Tog is going to take a blaster shot of his own.
All right. Don't forget to add in your dexterity bonus, and if you have a natural attack bonus, which I don't think you do. But I think you have point blank shot, don't you?
No.
Don't you have? I thought you had point blank shot. Okay. Oh, you should have been using that too, by the way, Adam.
Yeah,
that
I
close
just thought
range.
about that too.
No, I just have
Gadget.
I do have a proficiency for it, but that's
Okay,
it.
that's good. So you don't have a negative modifier, which is good.
I have point blank shot.
18.
All right. Very good. And you had a dex. Do you have a dex modifier?
Oh,
Oh, you already built it in. Okay. So, Tog Sidod fires his blaster. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Nine.
All right. So Tog Sidod fires his blaster and hits the creature in its tail. The creature flails about, very upset about its tail, and then falls over dead. with smoke coming from its tail.
You gave it another asshole.
Nice. That's in character, I assume. It should be.
Yes.
Either way works, really.
I'm gonna holster my blaster and throw my new cape on.
Your robe? Cool.
Yeah. Is it a robe?
It is. It's more like
It's
a cloak. It's a cloak.
cloak.
I believe it's a cloak.
Well, I'm
Like a
gonna
hooded
throw the
cloak. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the new hooded cloak on.
Great. Cool. So Tog Sadad holsters his blaster, looking confidently, and pulls his newly found brown cloak out of his pockets, I guess, and puts it on.
Really good at folding things.
Yep. And so now he has two capes on, flailing.
They call me Mr. Two Cape.
On account I have 2 capes.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you said they call me Mr. Two Teeth on account that I have. I was like, what? On account that I have 2 teeth. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so after so Tog and everybody else now in the room, since Doran is now in the middle of the room and everything's calmed down, you can see behind the creature in the far corner, the bottom left corner of the room, there's a small stack of eggs.
Omelets, anyone?
Nice.
I'm gonna go. I think these creatures may have come from these eggs. I don't think we want to eat them. They smell very foul.
Yeah, I wouldn't put your face near him either.
That's a good crossover.
Except
Good,
for
you
me.
got that. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Wouldn't bother me.
Well, this is true.
Okay.
Are we still in initiative order at this point?
We're not, but at some point I'm going to switch back to HK. But right now, you guys are still. You've eliminated all the threats in this room, and it's a dead end.
I'm gonna look around.
Open your sack.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around and go. What? Does anyone know what this D1 on the ground means?
It means that the J Master needs that to remember where certain things are. Such
Do
as
we need to
egg sacks.
remove more XP from you for metagaming again?
Oh, there's that burlap bag we can check out.
Yep, I'm gonna turn around and go. Someone open that burlap sack. Let's see what's inside. I'm curious.
So far,
Oh.
only people that have noticed the burlap sack that came out of the creature were Strike and Doran Voralt, who were right around when that happened.
Well, now everyone else there knows about it because I just said it.
So they could say something about a sack, not knowing.
I'll
what
poke it. I'll poke it.
I'm gonna point as
Oh, okay,
well.
very good. Okay.
I'll poke it with my cane.
You poke the sack with the cane. So Tog pulls out his cane, which is very fancy looking, and he pokes the sack, and he hears a slight clinking sound. In the
People
sack,
open it up.
but that's it.
Seems safe enough.
Yep.
So Neep grabs the sack and opens it up. Inside the sack is what appears to be a small vessel for holding liquids. And inside, also in the sack, are 4 small cups. The vessel has a small lid.
Oh no. I don't
And
know
it
what
has
this
a
is,
spout
but I know what
for
this
pouring,
is.
almost as if it was used for pouring, and a handle. This is my handle, and this is my spout.
Is it a little teapot?
So Tog Sadad, knowing what a teapot is, recognizes this as something maybe used for tea. Did you say that in character? Was that in character?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Sure.
Obviously.
Is anybody
Neat to
else
smell
know
it,
the
and then you
teapot?
put it back down.
I'm gonna walk over to it. And go, well, now I wonder what happens when we do this. And I'm going to open the bottle and pour out whatever's inside into the 4 cups.
So the teapot it is very clearly a teapot for anyone who's not in the Star Wars universe. It pours into the cups steaming hot tea.
Does the teapot feel hot?
No.
Huh. Guys, I think we got ourselves a magic teapot.
Magic tea.
Good Devil says wireless. I want to know what happens when we drink it. I'm not, look, the Jedi's not keen on just running in and drinking it. Dwyer, absolutely.
I'll
I'm
drink
gonna
the
go-
tea.
Okay, so
I'm going to
Top
go ahead. Yeah. no,
grabs
we're
one of the cups and drinks it without thinking anything else. And he feels a sort of warm sensation in his mouth. It is boiling hot, but his mouth is surprisingly tolerant of boiling temperatures. And he has a sort of he can smell aromas of soft plants, but they're pleasant aromas, and the flavor is like water, like dirty water, like brown.
Can I roll a knowledge nature to figure out what plants they might
Sure.
be brewed from?
Sure.
You can smell sounds now.
Yeah, right. This is the Driscoll item, right? I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
17.
So Toxidad senses that he tastes it, and he thinks that it is awfully familiar to tea-like drinks that he would have had on his herd ships and gathered naturally from the environments of the planets they would visit.
So
With the intention of making a
to
tea-like
Meta,
drink.
this is an item that his character, that Driscoll's character has in our other campaign.
Yep. So people can drop objects into our game. One person has dropped this object. One person in chat has dropped this object.
My God,
There's
the
usually a
The meta.
Yep.
It is
I'm gonna
not-
meta here too. There's usually some sort of there's some M. Night Shyamalan style twist to all of these items, and I'm just waiting for Tog Sidad to just start floating up into the sky, or turning invisible, or flatulating.
Doran
know,
poured that, right?
Yeah, Doran did
So
pour.
you're still holding the pot? Teapot?
I would like to examine the outside to see if there's anything.
It looks like a very
Interesting.
homely brown vessel with a handle and a spout for pouring drinks. It does have a lid,
Would you say the tea is good?
brown in color. You would think that the tea is not sweetened, but it is as good as any unsweetened tea you've ever had.
Why would it be good? It's literally cold, or
It's boiling hot.
it's been in some sort of sack that's been in some sort of creature. Like,
You're not
hot.
here. Stop metagaming.
It's boiling hot. Oh, you're not in the room. Yeah.
Yeah, geez, follow the rules, Erm.
oh my God. You're all a bunch of goofballs.
I'm interested in these eggs though, because apparently Jawas like eggs. So
All right. So
Tea's
Neep
good.
moves towards the eggs.
how many are there?
There's about there looks like to be about 10 eggs in the corner there.
I'm gonna crack one open and start
I'm
eating
in the
it.
room now.
So he cracks open the egg, and inside is a half-fledged creature, insectoid creature. Neep eats it, and wow. So hang
Bruce
on.
Gaskin scrolling through his notes, being like, I didn't account for that one. Let's see. Let me just stall while I
Okay.
think.
Why the fuck would someone ever eat one? Jesus.
Haven't you seen the Mandalorian? They
Damn,
eat
you
eggs.
have to call him out
I
like
need
that.
you to roll a fortitude save for me,
All
please.
right.
So whatever your fortitude is.
Can I even read it? Let's see here. Where is it?
Can we get F's in chat for our
Okay, I got
former
plus
Jawa,
one.
please? F's in chat for our former
So
Jawa.
what is fortitude?
What'd you get?
It's a D20 plus 1 then, right?
Yeah, whatever your fortitude bonus is, you're gonna roll d20 plus that.
But unnatural 20.
Hey.
Okay, so he eats it. It doesn't taste good, but otherwise,
he feels fine and somewhat satiated.
Okay, I'll just kind of push the other one. I'll cover the rest of them with dirt. Yeah, like
You're gonna bury
in
them?
a litter box, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Neep and go. I take it those didn't sit well with you, my friend.
You want to try to translate that? Oh, you're not in the room. You can't translate that. There's no translators.
Yeah, go ahead. Try translating.
Can't.
I think we all know what that meant.
No.
I'm gonna look at him and go. I don't know what you said, but I think I know what you meant.
Nice. Okay, you're still holding the pot, right? Right. Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the pot down and go.
XP for Neep.
I don't
Sorry.
drink tea, but if anyone would like, if anyone would like some, please go ahead.
There are 3 cups left. If anyone wishes to have any.
I would like to have some tea.
All right. So Tweak grabs a cup of tea.
I think Neep's gonna need some tea
You
to
can
wash
drink
down
it.
that shit that he just ate.
Neep also grabs tea and drinks it. Strike and
I've drank worse. I'll take a shot.
all right. So Strike. Everybody's drinking tea. Very good. And you all feel warm and cozy inside, and it feels rather satisfying. And you feel your thirst quenched for the moment. HK3RM, it's your turn. You are in the dark. You heard that clicking, disgusting sound in the distance.
Yeah. Do I need to roll another? Do I need to roll another?
Depends on what you want.
Hide.
Let's say what you want to do. First.
Move silently.
You would like to move silently again? Yep. Go ahead and roll for it.
So I do have to roll again.
Yeah, there's something there. You know.
Alrighty.
Metagamer.
There's a 19 for you.
Just picking on you. All right. That's
Ooh,
beautiful.
what's a thank toy?
Special redeemed items.
All right. So go ahead and move yourself. I'll reveal areas as you move. You can move 5 spaces. Go ahead and move your spaces first. If you only move half, I'll move the rest. If you want,
Yeah.
You're going the other way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You have no issue.
What areas are you revealing?
Revealing.
Don't show us. You said you were revealing areas.
There you go. I revealed it.
Ever the contrarian.
Yeah. More so trying to guess what people tried to do. Anyway, no, I'm moving down here. Don't have radio contact. I'd like to try to move again, but would I still move silently?
You'd have to be charging. So you've already used the move silently, a skill check, so you can't move again. All right, so that's your turn. Back to this group.
So just as for you, GM-wise, I'm trying to head back to inform them that I found another creature up there.
Okay, go ahead and move all the way back to the group then. Because what they're doing, they're just drinking
which
tea.
spot? Like
You wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the carcass.
So HK comes into the room and stands on the carcass of the dead creature, not thinking anything of it.
Yeah.
And
commentary. Oh, looky here. It looks like you flesh bags did something. Well, I have more adventures for you. It's up towards the way past the stormtrooper. Suggestion. If we want to get through here, we might as well get going now. Who wants to take the lead?
I'm usually not one to agree with the droid, but I say we should press forward.
Let's see what else we can find.
I
Maybe
agree.
we can make this cave trip worthwhile.
All right. I'll take the lead, even though I know I am a useless pile of fluff that is one bad roll away from getting face.
can you guys see when I click the screen here? Are you guys seeing anything when I click this?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
How about now? Can you see anything when I click the screen here?
No.
Anything now?
I need to get there
Oh,
first.
wait.
I don't know why you guys get the.
Oh, I see it.
You see when I'm clicking up here?
The circles?
No.
Yeah.
No,
circles?
I still don't repeat everybody else's.
Why is everyone else close? Okay, so you guys can go up to where was before without anything else. You could just move. However you want to move up there is fine.
No, not in the room.
Yeah,
As far as you got.
let's say that's fine. It's fine. You can move into the room if you want. Or if you would rather not just barge into the room, you can think about that too.
All right, fine. I will take the lead and I will hold right here around the corner, just waiting for everybody to get behind.
So
Bruce, I'm
going
gonna
into the
take the-
room, you
Can I
with
do
your
another?
lightsaber can see
Can
a
I
little
do
bit.
another stealth to get in the room first though?
You said he would take the lead.
Yeah, but I lied.
You would So are you saying that you would like to, after saying he had the lead, go in front of him?
Not anymore, because that's metagaming.
No, it's okay.
Just-
You can make a decision mid play here that you no longer like
Yep.
that decision. You're a free will character. You can do
About
that.
Geek Billy and Todd.
You can say never mind. Stuff.
Sorry.
En route you could communicate to him something if you want. You guys are walking.
Yeah, I'd probably try to say like, let me stealth him first because I had success, and I'd probably.
And
try
I'll
to
say
go, like,
absolutely.
down
I
here.
have no problem sending the metal chassis in front of me.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do something here. I'm going to move you guys, fiddle with you guys a little bit. Everybody else, feel free to move behind these characters. Move your pieces behind these characters. So that's you, Emily, as well, if you're still listening.
I am.
Okay, we're gonna move this guy
Can
here.
you hear me?
Everybody can move. Everyone can move
Mhm.
behind these guys, however you want. Whatever order you want.
Okay.
Walking through Strike, this is the first time he's seen the dead body of the stormtrooper. He sees the dead body of the stormtrooper. Do you? You have an opportunity. So I think him and actually only he is the only person who has, and Doran are the only people who
Yeah.
haven't had a chance to do anything with that body if they wish. So I just want to say, you guys see a dead body there. You see it's covered in stormtrooper armor.
I'm sure the Jawa's taking anything of value, so
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't hurt to look anyway.
And I'm me being a Jedi. Material possessions mean nothing.
That's true.
I would like to give you, Adam, a chance to roll for intelligence for some intel here. This is a little bit of a railroading, but it's not really. It's not really.
15.
Giving you an opportunity. Okay, so you would know through your you're a scoundrel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you sell illicit goods. You have skill in that. You would know that the stormtrooper armor is pretty valuable in the black market. That's all you would know. Tog Sadab would know that as well.
Oh, Bruce, by the way, on the way out, I'm grabbing the teapot.
Okay, you picked up the teapot. Good. Okay, it's 1 kilogram added to your equipment.
Sorry.
Are you over encumbered? That's all I need to know at all.
Yeah, slightly.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you guys keep moving. Everybody move your characters up there. I'm waiting on Emily to move her character up there.
Can I take his helmet and chest piece?
Yeah.
Where am I moving my
The rest of the
character?
armor would be pointless. So you relative to the total weight of the armor, you could take the full set of armor. It's 6 kilograms to carry the full set of armor.
Okay.
You add it to your equipment. Would you also be over encumbered slightly?
Let's see here.
It should calculate for you.
How much was it again? The helmet and the chest piece?
6 kilograms for everything.
Yeah, but what's that in American?
No, I'm not.
You're good. Okay, so you can carry the
Okay.
full stormtrooper
About
armor.
9 pounds.
Great. Did Tog? Did you say you took something? My brain
The
just
tea set.
blanked out there for a second.
Teapot.
You took the teapot. Okay, so it's only 1 kilogram. Okay, so yep. So you got the full set of stormtrooper armor. We'll just say you have it packed on you somehow. You guys don't have bags. I don't know how they carry this stuff, but
It's
you're
like
carrying
folded
it
up like
under your arm.
C-3PO was
Whatever.
on Chewbacca's back. That's how it's like. It's like that, just like that.
tied it on your back somehow. It's fine. It's fine. It's under this one. There it is. Just want to see. Okay, so you're slightly over encumbered. What are you? Are you?
No, I'm good. I'm not slightly encumbered.
Tog is slightly over encumbered, right? Hang on
Correct.
a second. You're carrying a medium load. You have a max dexterity bonus of +3, and your movement is slightly reduced. to
All right.
6 meters. So you can only move 6 meters when we're in initiative sense. You can only move 6 instead of 10. Okay.
Got it.
Until you drop something. You could also drop something that you feel less valuable to get yourself under encumbered.
It's all right now.
Cool. All right. Carry the gear, man. Get that loot. All right. That's how I feel like. All right. So that was good. I'm glad someone grabbed that armor because it's super valuable. All right.
I'm just glad that they got to get that hint when I searched that room and it was just like nothing's important.
Yeah, you guys. Well, that was it. But your character wouldn't know anything about buying and selling illegal goods. And I told you what was there. I said there was a stormtrooper there in his
What's that?
armor.
Hold on. I know I have it. Illicit barter. +5 diplomacy check for illicit illegal goods sales or purchase.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I missed that. So I think that well, I hate to be annoying in that way, but
Nope.
would you have wanted it? Would you have wanted to carry it?
How much does it weigh?
It's worth 6 kilograms. So Adam, if you don't mind,
Nope.
you would have first go at that. Okay. Good call, I'm sorry about that. I forgot you're a scoundrel too. That's so weird.
No,
for me.
it's all good.
I appreciate your
I
patience.
just like harassing the GM.
No,
he
you
passed
please.
it up the first. He passed it up the first time, but he is taking it this time.
No, he did not. So I would have wanted to
Okay.
give him the chance to take it because he would have known that as well as you guys known it.
Okay.
Because it was an extra
They're
piece of
already half.
knowledge.
I just wanted to make sure
They're
I
already
had my
half scoundrel.
inventory
We have
up.
3 scoundrels. Yeah, we are half scoundrels. Poor Jedi in the group. All right. So
Right. Tell me about it.
okay, so everyone so wow, everyone's back there. Okay, great. So I think it's interesting that Emily's character chose to stay back further than the rest of the group and is asleep. All right, so HK3RM being in the front of the group, I'm gonna let you go first. Let's just go ahead and roll again for everyone. Give me another initiative roll. Give me your the dexterity bonus. So add your dexterity bonus onto your, unless you have an initiative bonus naturally. Roll for dexterity and add your bonus.
Why?
A
Why?
dex or a
Stole my roll.
initiative bonus?
You add your initiative bonus to your dex if you have an initiative bonus of some sort. You have.
You can have it. I'm tired of wasting. I'm tired of wasting my good rolls on bull crap. Just in case you were wondering, I got a +1 for my
great.
dex, and I have a 21.
A nat 20.
So did her.
Hey, me and the droid get to go at the same time.
Strike got a 14. Great.
Yeah. I wish I,
got a-
could have used
I
that
got a
in
3.
my
Todd got a
hide
3.
check.
It's a shame because he did so well last time. Who got that 21? Doran. Is that your 21?
Two people. Two
Yeah.
people got 21s.
Okay.
Doran and Erm.
Who has the higher dexterity value? What's your dex?
It's the same.
We're the same.
Is it the same dex?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and roll me a d6 to figure out which one he's going for.
You can
Tweak
go
got it.
first.
Tweet got. Oh, you got to roll a d20.
I'm trying to find it now. Hold on. Sorry.
We'll take-
I thought I had it in D20. My bad.
Cool, you were still rolling for damage. It's all good. Strike got a 15.
Do you wanna?
Wait, that was before.
Okay.
What did Neep roll? Did Neep roll?
14.
Neep's got 14. Okay. So Strike and Neep, which one of you has a higher dex bonus? What's your dexterity score?
Mine's 15.
15 +2.
So we both have 15. Go roll or d6 as well, so I can figure out which one of you going first. All right. So Tweak got a 3. So Tweak's definitely going last, which is fine.
I would be more patient and let him
Streets
go
going
first.
places.
Okay.
Okay. So Neep got a 4. Strike got a 2. So Neep's going first.
Neep, neep.
We're gonna give Neep a 15. Okay. And then HK is gonna let Doran go first, so we'll give him a 22. Great. Okay, good. We're all set. Okay, so we have a new initiative. Great. All right, so Doran, you're first to act then. HK can see some things. He can't see anything here. I gave him too much.
So does that mean my sight
Mm.
also would be limited?
You have your lightsaber out still, so you can see everything he
Your
sees.
lightsaber's
He can
showing.
only see 1 block, but you can see 2 blocks. You can see 2 blocks with your lightsaber out. It's pitch blackness. There's no light in this disgusting cave.
I'd like to stop right there for a second to see what I see in the 2-block radius around. I still have 2 move.
Okay. So this creature sees you since you're not moving silently. And it makes that sound that we just heard. Yep. And it rears up. It does not like your lightsaber.
I'm gonna hold my lightsaber out, like to like kind of like let it know, hey, fuck with me. And I'm going to I'm gonna cast buff because that works for me. What no,
Your
it's not called
enhanceability?
buff. Enhanceability. I'm gonna do enhanceability.
You know how many rounds that lasts by any chance?
It's a 10-minute spell, so 10 rounds.
Wow. That's good. That pretty much covers this whole thing.
Well, I've tried to use this thing twice in the past and to limited effect.
It's a
So
skill or a
let's see.
feat? I can't remember.
It is a forced skill.
Thank you.
So let's see, rank
Got it.
4, and that is a Constitution 7. So let's get that nat 20. I want 27.
Didn't you just roll a 20? You're not
I
getting
want
it
another
again.
one.
He's had a couple good night rolls tonight, actually.
See?
He's using them all in this stream instead of Monday. We're all...
Well, that's good. You don't want to roll 20s in Star Trek.
All right, so you're 15.
20s are bad.
Your 15's good. It gives you +2 bonus to either strength or dexterity for 10 rounds. What are you gonna choose? Oh wait, I'm gonna say you can choose whichever one you want. Okay, for those 10 rounds. You don't have to choose it now. I'm gonna say you can choose as you go.
Oh, so I can back and forth is what you're saying?
Yep. I don't see why
Well, if
not. It doesn't say
Okay,
you have
cool.
to pick one now. So
Cool.
it costs you 2 vitality to use though.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and knock off that 2 vitality before I forget. Oof, my vitality's getting low.
Oh no, can you go?
All right. Great. Okay, so now it is HK3RM's turn. He can see that creature because of the light from the lightsaber.
Oh, wait. Hold on 1 second. I still had 2 more move. I want to close the gap.
Oh, it's 2 meters, so it's 1 block. So you can move into engagement with it if you want.
Even if I haven't used
haven't
my
used your full movement?
all
No,
movement.
No, you're good. Never mind. Sorry. And you can also take another step if you want.
No, that's fine. I would like to see what's around me though.
Oh, very good.
Just trying to help us all out, guys.
There's a lot of darkness here I have to manage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna holler, there's another monster and another fork in the road.
I would say that Strike can see this now as well because of the light from the lightsaber. So close to the creature. The creature is squealing now. It's upset. You can also see Doran behind the creature that wall, that pathway is actually blocked off by collapsed rocks. So, but behind the creature is a bunch of eggs as well. But the creature has nowhere to go at this point, and it's upset.
Does this creature look different than the other creatures?
All right, next person. It's the same as all the others. Yep.
This guy's grumpy.
Sorry about that. Neep, your turn. You hear the squealing.
Okay.
Neep peels. Oh, sorry, HK. I'm sorry, I skipped HK's turn. My apologies. Go ahead.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
I don't
it's yours.
know.
I'm sorry. HK sees the creature, hears it squealing, and that's it.
So, can I move here and then see everything?
You can see some more things around you.
Great.
Oh. But you can also use your weapon at that distance, I think, too, if you want.
Yeah, it's what, 2 meters per block?
Yeah, you should be within range. You're probably point blank range.
Point blank, I think, is 5.
It should be 10 meters, so it should be 5
Oh,
spaces.
yeah, within 10.
Yep, so you're good.
And, yeah, I might as well go ahead and help out for once. I'll go ahead and attack. What's that? A D20 plus 1 for point blank and 1 for dex.
Yep, you're gonna add your point blank. Yep, and then 1 for dex. If you only have a dex bonus plus 1.
Yeah. There's a 6, which misses.
I'm gonna say so. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So HK reveals his holdout blaster inside his arm and fires away at the creature. Are you guys keeping track of your blaster shots against your total ammo on your pack?
Oh,
Make sure
I
you go in that,
This
please.
is my 4th
Thank
total shot.
Okay.
This
You
is
guys
my
should be keeping
auto-
track against your power packs. If you fired your
Yep.
blaster, you have a limited number of shots in that power pack.
6 shots per energy.
I think you fired twice so far, Doran,
hmm
and same with Strike, and Tog fired once. I think most of them have 50 shots. It's like an obnoxious number, but make sure you keep track. Otherwise, ammo doesn't mean anything.
Mine says 100.
100. Wow, your shot, your gun.
Yep. Same here. Blaster pistol, 100 shots per power pack.
Wow, that's pretty brutal. All right, so that's good. You should be, but keep track. Otherwise, ammo means nothing.
hmm
Great. So he fires at the creature. It comes short and it actually comes pretty close to Doran, but it's the creature. Very good.
What were you aiming for?
The creature is now upset and it's going to move. It's going to try to move away. It's just his turn now. So the creature rears up, makes that horrible sound. It's going to move. It doesn't want to leave its eggs, so it's going to fall back behind one space
Is there such a thing as attack of opportunity in this game system?
as it's backing away. No,
Okay, just checking.
that's fair. It can leave if it wants. Actually, he should have had a -4 to his attack anyway because you were engaged with him. I suck at this. But he didn't hit anyway, so it doesn't
Fine,
matter.
man.
It's fine. Now I try to remember that. So the creature falls back and it seems to be like just kind of hovering and cuddling its eggs at this point. And now
I think it was cute if it wasn't the most vile, disgusting creature I've ever seen in my life.
now it is Neep's turn.
All right. So you said that Strike could actually see what's going on from his vantage point, even though there's that little outcropping.
He can. He can see it. He can see the one creature, and he can see the Jedi's lightsaber lighting up the creature.
Because I kind of want to get
Because
close,
of the
but I
light
want
and
to kind of
just-
like hug the outcropping.
That's fine. You can go there. That's good. So you see that as well. You see at this
I've
point
got dark
you
vision,
can
too.
see the lightsaber. Oh right, you can see very well then. You can see everything straight in front of you. But it's just mostly cave, and then you can see the Jedi's arm sticking out past the edge of that that cave edge there, and you can see the creature huggling around its eggs.
All right. Well, I believe I've got an ion pistol that I can use. Now it does.
Yeah, and I don't know what the range is.
I'm trying to look, see now.
It should have a stun capacity.
Right. It's only got a range of 8 meters.
1, 2, so it's 4 blocks. I'll count diagonals.
Is that in range?
From there, no. Is that as far as you can move?
Wait a minute, let me go back and look. I was
You were back here.
behind
1,
Tog.
2, 3, 4, 5. You can move one more space.
All right.
Looks like. You have a pistol, you said, or
Ion
is it ion pistol? 8 meters. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. I'm gonna call it that within range. I'm just gonna see this thing's fortitude +5. Yeesh. Okay. So all right, go ahead. So I gotta roll for it. Are you gonna fire it? Go ahead and aim to hit. You gotta hit first.
Let's see. Trying to read the special properties. It says no stun damage, but can stun with DC 15 Fortitude saves.
Yeah. So I need to roll a fortitude 15 or higher.
All right, and then do I get any
But I
bonus
get
with this
this-
thing, like anything that contributes to that, or is it just
To hit, you get your dexterity
Okay, so
bonus,
+2.
and if you have a natural attack bonus, you can use that
I
too.
do not.
I don't think you have any other attack bonuses. If there's anything in the ranged area, ranged field, then it would show up there.
Unnatural 20.
Oh wow. Okay. So that's good. So you said there's no damage. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll to see if he gets it. Okay, so the creature did not. So Neep comes around the corner, pulls out his ion pistol, and blasts it at the creature who's huddling around its eggs. The creature takes the damage, takes the hit, but is not stunned.
That's it for me.
All right. Yeah. Strike, your turn. Strike sees Neep run past. Here's the lightsaber hum, and here's the blaster shot from HK3RM and sees Neep fire his ion pistol. You can also see that creature in the distance lit up by the lightsaber's light,
From a distance.
but you can't really see much in between.
All right, I'm going to fire a shot in his direction.
Peace out, Super Joe Fly. Thanks for hanging out, man. You're gonna fire your blaster.
Got
Alright.
12.
You fired. You got rolled 12 to hit. So Strike fires his blaster. It does not hit the creature. The creature just deftly dodges out of the way. It makes another horrible sound. And rears up.
Bastards.
Seems to be upset.
Always
Alright.
upset.
And then Tog, your turn. Tog, you see the Jawa run past you,
Oh.
but that's it. You hear the blaster shots going off. You
I
hear the
will-
ion pistol stun charge go off.
I will leapfrog the Jawa and move further into the room.
Okay.
Can the Jedi just make a quick holler at everybody?
Of course.
He's gonna go, everyone, I think it's afraid of my lightsaber. Stay behind me.
Okay.
That was in character. Okay.
Absolutely.
No,
Why,
not you. I was talking to Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom just comes up and goes, oh,
I guess
all
I'm
right.
driving to West
Alright.
Virginia.
It's like the most laid back scoundrel ever. He's just like, okay.
So that's your whole action, I guess. Is there anything else you want to do?
I guess I could fire at the creature.
You could, despite what he just said. Yes.
Well, I could. He said stay behind him. I can
That's
shoot
true,
from
that's
behind
true.
him.
He didn't say. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna shoot at him.
All right. Very good with your blaster pistol.
14.
All right. So he fires his blaster pistol. The creature also deftly dodges this way and in the other direction, and it makes another hurtling scream, and hugs its eggs even closer and starts to shiver.
I have a frag grenade. Is that...
Jesus.
You can think about that next turn. All right, so now it's gonna be
Kick 'em
Emily's
out.
turn, but I think we're over time here, so let's call it quits here. We'll pick up on Emily's turn next time. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys did great tonight. You guys want to talk
Thank
about
you for running the game, Bruce.
Thank
You guys
you.
were awesome.
And
Wonderful as
hey,
always.
thank all of you lords and ladies of fate out there in the Twitchverse for making the beginning part of the stream just that much more enjoyable with your wonderful support, your fantastic gift subs, and and the trains, the choo-choos.
Yeah, the
I love
trains
it.
are awesome. They
It-
give us
it-
that
it's
Awesome
great.
love
exposure and
fest.
everything. I don't know if everybody
Mhm,
realizes
mhm.
how much that actually impacts what we do. So it's really fantastic.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
And any growth for us is great. So.
We appreciate it.
Mhm.
You want to talk about the schedule?
Thanks,
while I look
everybody.
For a raid.
Absolutely. So always remember, Mondays we do Star Trek. Wednesdays we have our Adenia campaign set in the world of Adenia. The game system for that is Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. And then Thursdays here, hey, Nat, do we have aliens next week, or we pushing that another week?
Probably gonna have to push another week because even though I got the ship in, it's missing a bunch of parts, so I can't even put it together.
Nat, I can fully say without confidence that I am ready to go another week. I literally
Without
only made it
Without
through
any
2
confidence.
groups. I have so much
All right,
more
so we'll
planned.
do Star Wars
All
again
right, perfect.
next week.
Just
Alright.
to give Nat a
Wait,
few
wait,
more
is everybody
a little bit
Before
of
I
time.
pressure the
Everyone's
hell out
available.
of this guy to get us our crap.
No, I've-
So
Yeah.
so join us next week at the same time, 8:30 Thursday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let me
Hope
make
to
sure I'm
see
being.
everyone there.
yeah,
Thanks
Yeah.
again, everybody that's left.
Thank you all.
Also, those that rewatch our recordings.
Rock stars, all of you.
hmm Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube or in the Twitch VODs, what are you doing, man? Come
Yeah,
on, join
come
the
hit follow.
fun.
Make sure you
We-
bring your Twitch Primes.
Mhm.
We're accepting all Twitch Primes at the moment for the entire month of end of the October and all throughout November. We're taking all Twitch Primes. Limited time offer. Get them in.
Yep, absolutely. If you give us one Twitch Prime, you get the privilege of supporting one of the best Twitch streams out there.
But if you give us 3, you get a
Here, here.
T-shirt, as demonstrated there by Bruce Gaskin. And if you give us 6
I don't have the
months
cup
worth,
handy.
we have the glasses. I don't have mine handy either, actually. But it's a mug. It's a nice, solid glass mug with laser-etched logo for the Lords and Ladies of Fate. So,
Can confirm. Very nice quality.
amazing. Yep,
Mhm.
I also agree.
all right, and then
I use it every day.
if you haven't, if we didn't talk about it already, you can tune into Bruce Gaston's stream on Saturday, where he does some more Star Wars content, lots of trivia and giveaways and all kinds of stuff. It's very fun.
Yep, and where he only has one overworked mod who hates his job. So yeah, there's that.
It's because
He's still on strike, by the way.
Yeah.
He's still on strike.
fair
All
enough.
right, and we'll see you guys next time.
Making it work.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.